So originally we had a different video planned, but today this guy woke up and just was not feeling, oh, you got some guts in your eyes, was not feeling good. He normally, like, Frankie is the dog that will go off and do his own thing. He very much is very loyal to me, as you can see, he's looking me in the eyes, but he'll still go off and do his own thing and separate himself from me and make sure he gets his rests and everything like that. But today was different. Normally he would move from here and go lay down somewhere else, but today he's laying with me, and I felt something was off, and so he's been sick today, and I feel like this is something that not a lot of people talk about. So welcome to my Aussie's sick day. Frankie gets sick about, like, what are you thinking, bud? What do you think? Maybe like once every 2 months he actually gets sick. He throws up a lot. He has a really weak stomach. It's probably the only con about this guy, and he constantly licks all the time. I have never seen a single video of anybody talking about their dog having an off day, a sick day, and I think this is something we got to talk about. Thank you, mister. Oh my goodness. We got to talk about this because there's a lot of new dog owners out there who immediately call the vet or emergency, and then they end up with a $1,000 bill just to find out that their dog was just feeling a little moody. But as you can see, Frankie looks all right. He ran up the stairs, he went for pee and everything. The first sign that your dog is not feeling too well is often when they don't eat their food right away. Normally, Frankie will get up. He doesn't destroy his food, but he'll get up, he'll eat his food, then he'll go rest, lay down for a little bit. But today, he just laid down, and he didn't want to touch his food. And you know, he's just having an off day. And what's super important is that they're allowed to have an off day. One of the signs that you can look for is obviously when they don't eat their food, or when they're a little bit more timid, or they're sleeping a lot. You know, if they're not throwing up, or if there's no diarrhea or anything like that, and there's no immediate signs that you need to call the vet or anything, don't. Take it easy, okay? It happens. I know you might need to be a new dog owner or anything, but just be there for your dog. Know what your dog gives you for looks. Trust them, okay? Trust your pup. They got it. However, it's currently 2:40. Frankie still hasn't eaten his breakfast. We've only been outside twice in the whole entire day, and now it's like snowy, rainy, but whatever. He went outside and he peed, which is good. And now let's go see if he's gonna eat. I'm curious. I can definitely tell that he's got a pep in his step and a little... Okay, whoa. And anyone who's wondering what that box is, that's a Christmas tree. We're moving. So there's a pep in this guy's step. Don't worry, he's going to be okay. Look at that tail going. Hey, he's a happy boy, right? You're a happy guy. Ah, he's ready. Look at this guy. All in all, I think a lot of dogs' moods have to do with the weather that is happening outside, just like all of us, right? We feel like seasonal depression when it's gray and it's gloomy, and we live in Ottawa and it's always like that here, especially in the winter. But today it's like raining, snowing, it's a weird mix, and it's gray out, and so I think he just wasn't having it today, and that's totally fine. Now, if you're worried about your dog not eating or not drinking, your dog can go, I believe it is 2 days without drinking water, and they can go 7 days without eating. So don't worry, your dog's not going to starve themselves. If your dog's going about more than 2 days without eating, I would maybe give your vet a call, your local vet, not the Emerge. Don't go crazy, okay? Because if there's no other signs of vomiting or diarrhea or any indigestion or stomach issues, then I don't believe you should have to be too worried about it. But you can always give it a call before to just talk to them. Again, if there are no other signs or anything, you don't have to go in right away. You can just give it a call, they're going to answer. But the question that I'm sure everyone's waiting for me to answer, how can an Australian Shepherd have a slow day as an energetic dog? How is this possible? Just like how an athlete has a slow day. It's normal, all right? Your dog's going to get sick. It's not a robot. It has feelings. Frankie is a very weak stomach, so even if he eats the wrong piece of grass or licks the wrong snow, he has trouble with it. No matter how much science or math there is to making your dog's food or getting the right exercise or the hours or any stat that anybody tells you in a video, no matter what, these dogs have hearts, souls, stomachs. They are not robots. If you do your math incorrectly, they may be okay. If they do your math correctly, they may still be okay. Or they may be wrong. You know, you're going to have these ups and down days. But just look for the signs. I think one of the other things with owning a breed that is energetic and has to get so much exercise all day long, every day, they're allowed to have their days off, and I think it's important that you encourage it as well. Just because you might not go to the dog park that day, or you might not get your outing that day, or you may not be able to see your friends at the dog park or anything like that, or you feel like you need to get your dog out. You know, if they're having a rough day, like today, like Frankie would never just let me pet him like this. He's just not a big guy for these crazy pets. I think it's just important that you also enforce it that, hey, an off day is okay. Because they are a working breed. They're going to think, oh, okay, we got to get up. We got to go working, bud. We got to working. But no, we're going to take today and we're going to chill out. Why won't you eat from my hand? Drop it. And ladies and gentlemen, he's back at 6 p.m. The worst time. But he's back to normal. Literally every time I go to eat, this guy gets crazy. Even on the sick days, he gives me the look. Thanks. Time for bed. Let's go. Good morning, Pickles. Whoa, wow. I think he's feeling a lot better. I know it's gonna be super gross, but poop warning. His stool looks pretty normal, and it's just a little soft. So you can tell that he had some stomach issues yesterday, but I guess we're back to normal. This is gross. I'm gonna pick it up now. Now it's time for Frank's breakfast. I feed him Pet Kind bison green tripe kibble, and it's, hold on, he licked the camera. I gave him about a cup and a little bit, and then I put some herring oil on it, which is just like salmon oil, just cheaper. And I actually did not feed him last night because I didn't want to add to any stomach issues that he was having, and so I knew he could last until the next day, and so now he's probably gonna scarf this down. So I would say this guy's back to normal. He's showering down now and we're gonna go to the dog park today, but take it easy. We're not gonna do too much. If they're not eating, give them a chance to take a break and figure out what's going on with themselves first. And you can always call the vet and just tell them how your dog is feeling, tell them their actions, everything, and they can give you more input than just rushing to the torture chamber, which is the emergency animal hospital. I hope this helps people realize or maybe understand a little bit more of their dog's actions, what to do when your dog feels certain ways. I wanted to make this just because I know there's a lot of new dog owners out there right now, and a lot of them are scared. I remember I used to call my dad for every single thing because he always had the dogs growing up, about Frankie, and there was so many things as a puppy that happened to them because they're new to this world, they're trying new things and everything. What are you doing? Thanks, Franks. So don't worry, and again, remember, you can always call your vet. Just don't run up the bill too quick right away. They're just like us, they need time. They can have days off.
Big